Hello, my name is Ash. So thank you for coming for today. I'm here to obtain your consent for a participation screening and also inform you of the assessments that you will be partaking and the pre-test conditions that you have to abide to prior to the test day. So as the information I'm sharing with you today may be overwhelming and may include too much information, I will be giving you a list of the do's and don'ts prior to the test, and I will summarize what I have shared today with you so that you can take it home and coming to the test day you will be prepared. Okay, so on the test day, you'll be performing two assessments. One is the cardiovascular fitness and actually two for the balance test. So for the cardiovascular fitness, you'll be doing the Queen's College step test, and for the balance, you'll be doing stock test and the star excursion test. Both of which, all three assessments, I will be sharing with you more on the test day itself and how you're supposed to be conducting the assessment. For the Queen's College step test, I will test for your maximum oxygen uptake based on your heart rate, for which the results I would compare it with normative data and also share with you what I found and prescribe as use some exercise to improve or maintain your level of fitness. So for the stock test and the star excursion test is to test for your body's balance, and as well as the same for the Queen's College step test, I will compare it to normative data and prescribe you accordingly. Okay, so earlier on, I shared with you that there are some pre-test conditions or like a list of do's and don'ts prior to the testing day. So some of the things to note would be like you shouldn't consume alcohol 3 hours prior to the test, no smoking, as well as no physical exercise on the day itself. So there are still a list of things that I will have to share with you, which I will send you the full list by the end of the session. Okay, so moving on, for today's session, I will have to explain a few things to you, which are the pre-participation screening, which also includes a PARQ Plus form, and this ACSM guideline, also known as American College of Sports Medicine Guidelines for Physical Activity, so that we can test whether or not you are eligible for training and what intensity of training are you cleared for. If you are uncleared for any of these, you will require medical clearance from your doctor to actually allow you to exercise. So if you have any questions along the way, please feel free to ask, and we'll just get into, I'll show you along the way how it looks like. Okay, so we'll be going through the PARQ Plus first. Of course, the main point of PARQ Plus is actually to get your consent for exercise and also to ensure that you are medically fit through these health questionnaires that we have. So I'll go through with you each and every one of them, and you can just let me know if you do or do not have any of these stated questions. So has your doctor ever said that you have a heart condition or high blood pressure?
No.
Okay. Do you feel pain in your chest at rest during your daily activities of living or when you do physical activity?
No.
Do you lose balance because of dizziness, or have you lost any consciousness in the last 12 months?
No.
Have you ever been diagnosed with another chronic medical condition?
No.
Are you currently taking prescribed medications for a chronic medical condition?
No.
Do you currently have any bone, joint or soft tissue problem that could be made worse by becoming more physically active in the past 12 months?
No.
Has your doctor ever said that you should only do medically supervised physical activity?
No.
Okay, so since you answered no for most of these questions, I would like you to just fill up your name and sign your name against it. Yeah, okay, then you can sign here. Okay, then we'll move on to the ACSM guideline. Okay, so for the ACSM guideline, I will show you on the screen as well. So for the first question is, do you currently participate in any regular exercise where you conduct 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercises 3 times per week over the last 3 months? So like any jogging, any cycling or any aerobic exercises that is at that moderate intensity?
Yes.
So do you have any like known or previous history of cardiovascular, metabolic or renal diseases, like any heart diseases, kidney problem?
No.
Okay. Do you have any signs and symptoms of exercises, like signs and symptoms of angina, like pain, or also known as like chest pain, like shortness of breath, pain in the chest when you conduct like small activities, or even if you have difficulty breathing when you exert force or energy?
No.
No. So, what's your desired intensity of exercise? Is it like a light, moderate, or vigorous? Light, as in like you will do things that don't require, will do an exercise that don't require to exert so much energy and to the point that you are exhausted, or moderate where you exert energy where you not to the point of exhaustion but also causes a bit of difficulty for you, or vigorous where you do things like running and like very high intensity exercises?
I think for me, moderate.
Moderate. Okay. So based on the ACSM guideline, you stated that you So based on the ACSM pre-participating screening algorithm or the guideline itself, you engage in regular exercise and you have no known diseases, no signs or symptoms of chest pain. Your intensity and exercise is moderate. So from this, you do not require medical clearance from your doctors to engage in exercise. So from this, if you have no other questions, you can actually sign to declare that you are medically fit for the assessment and for the exercise.
Okay.